Hi guys, it's Megan and welcome again to my channel. Today I have another magical unboxing for you guys, but not Harry Potter this time. No, this time I ordered a special box from Magical Suitcase, but with Disney inside of it. So yeah, next to Harry Potter, I'm a huge Disney fan. So I'm really curious what's inside of this, especially since it's quite heavy and quite big. So I'm going to put it down for a moment. But first of all, if you're new to this channel, hi, welcome. My name is Megan and welcome to Quillscene. If you like videos that have something to do with magic, with Harry Potter, with Disney of course, with books, because I'm also a writer, be sure to click that magical subscribe button and even hit that bell so you'll never miss another video that I upload again. But for now, let's see which movies of Disney Magical Suitcase packed in this massive heavy box. As usual, before we start with the actual unboxing, a little bit more information about Magical Suitcase. Magical Suitcase is a company based in Poland. So when you visit their website, which I'll link down below by the way, you'll notice they'll have a Polish version and an English version. So in case you don't speak Polish, make sure you click on the English version. You can also follow them on Instagram. One thing, of course, because they are a Polish company, the boxes on their Polish website are way more. Actually, there are way more boxes because they had, I think, a Percy Jackson box that they launched, and now even a villains box from Disney. But sadly, those were only in Polish, so there were no English versions. But on their English version, the website of it, they upload the English versions of the boxes they could make as, you know, this Disney special box. You'll also notice that they have boxes and bookses. The boxes are fandom items with fandom boxes with only items in it. And they don't do only Disney and Harry Potter. There was also one, as I said, from Percy Jackson, but it was only a Polish version. There was also one of The Witcher, I think it was. They also did witchy stuff because they also did Halloween boxes for now in October, in Spooktober. So those I also ordered, both of them, because I couldn't pick because the one was witchy and the other one was vampire. And I was like, Halloween, witchy. Yeah, so I got them both. Then the boxes, that are the boxes. You also have special editions of those. Those are a bit more pricier, but they have more items in them. Fun thing about Magical Suitcase is that they also do handmade items from smaller companies and from their own. And they mix it with some with some licensed items. They usually put a Funko Pop in their boxes, so that's also always fun. There are puzzles in it, there are notebooks in it, there are candles in it. I think in one of the Harry Potter boxes before I ordered mine was even the Quidditch ball set from Noble Collections that they included. So yeah, they mix it up, which is always fun. So that were the boxes, but then you also have the bookses, and those are also, again, fandom related. But in those boxes you have a few items plus a book that is related to the fandom that it is released for. If I'm not mistaken, they had, when the live action of Mulan came out, for example, they made a Mulan box, and that was actually books. So not a box, but books with a book in it. And that was the twisted tale of the Mulan story that was in it. So yeah, that's about Magical Suitcase that I can tell you about, I think. Let's start with this box that I have now, because I'm really curious to see what's in it. Fun fact, when this box arrived, it was wrapped in plastic, as it usually is, to protect it, you know, for transport. But I immediately saw that you had the box and there was another item on top of the box that was a bit larger. And at first I thought it was another box I ordered, because I also ordered Star Wars books. Yes, it was books. But no, it was actually an item for this Disney box that didn't fit in the box. So yeah. But I'll start with that one after the sneak peek, because first of all, we'll get you a sneak peek, of course. So it's a huge, massive box. It was a bit damaged through transport. But on the front you have a Disney sticker that says Disney Special Edition box. And when we open it, we see all of the goodies. And we see, of course, I think a Funko Pop again, and a t-shirt even, I think. And lots of things in bubble wrap. So yeah, really exciting. This time they also included a little piece of paper in the box. The previous time it wasn't in it, but this is actually the cheat sheet. So yeah, I'm going to put that aside for afterwards. I think it's best to start with the item you guys didn't see in the sneak peek, because it was too big to fit in the box, and that was... I have to reach for it. That was immediately a licensed item, and that was this massive but oh so fun puzzle of Disney. And I love it because it's like this concert, and on the stage on the front you have Mickey and all of his friends, and then you have on the back on the stands you have like Winnie the Pooh and his friends and Robin Hood and his friends, and you have a section where all the animals sit and all the Disney princess and all the villains, and even the guys from the Jungle Book came. So yeah, I'm really curious to see how this one looks if you make it. It is a 1,000-piece puzzle, so it's really big. And maybe I'll keep it for during Christmas when my cousins come, because they also love Disney, and especially my youngest cousin, who's named Daisy, and in English, Donald's girlfriend over here is called Daisy, so her nickname has always been Daisy Duck. So yeah, she'll love this one. So I'm really excited actually to make this. Yeah, great start for the box. But yeah, that was the item that was way too big to fit in the box. Now for the items inside of the box. Should I go for the first item I see? Yeah, let's just go for the Funko. And it is a Funko of Aladdin, and it is from the live action, and this is actually Prince Ali. And on the back you you see the series it's from, and you get Aladdin in his street rat clothes with Abu with him. Then you could also have Genie, Princess Jasmine and Jafar. Yeah, I really like this one because I like Funko Pops, but I don't have that many of them. I have like my Niffler over there, and then the Testrel that came in their Harry Potter box, which I'll link below that, by the way. Then I of course have my two gooses from Captain Marvel, and I also have a Baby Groot. Baby Groot in his plant pot, I think I have, and my brother has the normal Baby Groot that's already walking. And then I also have Yoda, but that was actually my first Funko Pop, that Yoda. But yeah, really love this one. Yeah, you can never go wrong with the Funko in my case, so nice addition to my collection. Then should we go for something bubble wrapped? Yeah, let's go for this one. It is bubble wrapped, and it's a small black bottle or pot in this case. I'm going to wipe it away. And it's called Pocahontas Incense. It looks like this, and when you open it, so incense, that is, yeah, to burn, like, yeah. Ooh, oh, whoa, it's it is actual incense, that not in a cone or in a stick, but it's actual, you know, hay and stuff like that. And if I'm honest, I used to have a rabbit And the fresh hay and stuff like that, that smelled just like this. So yeah, when we burn this, maybe we can also paint with all the colors of the wind, who knows. But yeah, it's really cute, and it fits Pocahontas, of course, because yeah, incense was something the Indians, of course, used a lot. So yeah, really cool. And also an item that isn't too obvious. So yeah, I like it, especially as my witch side likes it actually. So great job. Next, let's go for one of the white boxes. So when they include white boxes, you always know that it's either a candle or a mug. And since there are 2 boxes in them, and this is the first one, it's either one of those. So let's see which one we have. Ooh, I think this is the candle. It is too small to be a mug, so let's get all the brown paper out of the way. Aww. Ooh. So the candle is called Motunui, which is the island of Moana. And it smells like coconut, lime and melon. And the inside is, the inside is white with like this blue stones and a little bit of glitter, I think even. Oh, it smells amazing. Yeah, you especially smell the lime and the melon. I think the melon is even the strongest scent. And faintly coconut. But I love coconut, I love melon. So yeah. Oh, I love this candle, and ooh. It really are blue stones that are in it. Cool. And again, it is with wooden wick, so that the candle burns evenly. I really love their candles, especially when you see the label, it has Motunui on the side. So yeah, I think if this is how Moana's island smells, sign me up. I want a vacation to Motunui right away. Then let's go for another bubble wrap, shall we? This one is heavy and it's green from what I can see through the package. Oops. So much bubble wrap. Ooh. Ooh, cool. It's in this heart-shaped bottle, and it's called Tinkerbell. And from what the substance I can see, because it's actually a Polish label, but from the substance I can see, ooh, it smells really foresty, which of course is, Tinkerbell lives in the forest, so of course. But I think this is bath salt. Yeah, cool. I also like the fact that they put it like in this heart-shaped bottle, but it's green. So you don't immediately, you know, it's a weird color for coming in a heart-shaped bottle, but yeah, I like it. But I think it's bath salt, I'm not sure, but I'll check the spoiler card on the end. So that was Tinkerbell. Let's go for this one. Ooh. It's the T-shirt. Ooh, I can already read the quote, "What a wonderful phrase." So that immediately gives me the Lion King vibes, or maybe even better yet, Timon and Pumbaa vibes. So let's see. Get it out of the crinkly crankly plastic. And again, it is with the sign of the tag of Magical Suitcase that it was made for them. And it was made with love. So that is their tag. Oh, it is an Hakuna Matata t-shirt. And it says Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. And in the Hakuna Matata you can see little Simba with Timon and Pumbaa, and on the top of the K of Hakuna. You can even see the zoo flying around. So yeah, I always love it when I get Greeky t-shirts. Ah, this one is so cute. And the fact my wardrobe is full of black t-shirts. And I always tell myself I'm not going to buy any other black t-shirts because I already have so many. But this one I just love for the fact that it's like this colorful print and it's Simba and it's, yeah, I love it. I can't help it. I love it. Yeah. I'm going to wear that one a lot, I think. Yeah. Next up we have the tea, which is called Bella. I think they mean Bell with this because again it is Polish label, so I can't read it. But it looks like a herbal tea from the back of it. It looks like really, you know. But sadly I don't drink tea, even though Belle is my favorite princess, together with Jasmine and Esmeralda. But to be fair, Belle has the library, Jasmine has the tiger as a pet. I just love Raja. And yeah, Esmeralda, I just love Esmeralda being a gypsy and, you know, a bit of witchy vibes. So yeah, I love her too. But Belle is basically my top favorite. But I don't drink tea, so this one will go in the box where I keep all my teas that I get from subscription boxes, and then I'll give them out to my friends or my cousins who do drink tea. So yeah, not an item I can use, but still, it's fun that they, you know, create their own teas and such. So then let's go for the other white box. So we already have a candle, so I'm pretty sure this will be a mug. Yes, it is a mug. Aww. It is the print that was also on the front of the box on their sticker label. And it is like the Mickey silhouette, but with all of with, you know, the Disney castle and Bambi and Donald Duck and Ariel and Cinderella and Prince Charming and Beauty and the Beast and Elsa from Frozen and Pocahontas and Mary Poppins, and yeah, so all sorts of, even Simba is on it. So yeah, I really like it. So cute, it's so cute. And I just adore the colors because purple and pink are my favorite colors, so it's basically a mug for me. So yeah, another mug for my mug collection. My mom will be thrilled because she thinks I already have way too many mugs, but shh. Then let's see. Ooh, we have these. And I think these are candies. They look like candies. They are wrapped by Magical Suitcase, so it is made for them. And I think, are it candies? Let's see. Can we open one? Oh, let's see. Oh, yes. I think it's caramel. Oh, cool. I'm not going to eat it right away because after this video I have to go and eat dinner. But I'm also saving them so I can, you know, do a taste test with my brother as I always promised him. So this one will go to the side. There are 4 of them, so we can all, you know, have our fair share. Then there is still one more item in bubble wrap. So many bubble wrap. Oh, and it's a glass jar with sand and blue stones that are the same blue stones as in the candle from Moana. And little shells, I think, even. Yeah. And it said, oh, the top says Moana's beach sand. And if you look closely, you can see the sand is, you know, filled with shells and blue stones and such. Oh, that's so cool. I know a lot of people will think this is a stupid handmade item, but it's actually such, for a Disney geek, this is a fun item. I like it a lot. So yeah, it would be so cool if this was real stand of Montanui. But yeah, let's be honest, we can always act like it is. So yeah, really, really love this one. And it goes perfectly with my new candle, so... and then there are, I think, still 2 things in the box. And those are books. And the first one is a paperback, also a twisted tale, called So This Is Love. And this is a twisted tale from Cinderella. Sadly, or yeah, well, not sadly, but I already own this one actually, but in the hardback. But that's okay, because I have a lot of bookish loving friends who also love Disney, so I think I'm going to give it to one of them. And this is basically the story that has the idea of what if Cinderella never tried on the glass slipper. Unable to prove that she's the missing princess and unable to bear life under Lady Tremaine any longer, Cinderella starts work at the palace as a seamstress. However, when Cinderella finds herself witness to a grand conspiracy to take the king and the prince out of power, she is faced with questions of love and loyalty to the kingdom. Cinderella must find a way to stop the villains of past and present before it's too late. So yeah, as I said, I have this one in hardback along with all of the other Twisted Tales because I just love them. And this one was written by, because they have different authors if I'm not mistaken. This one was written by Elizabeth Lim, because most of the Twisted Tales are written by Liz Braswell, I think, but this one is one of Elizabeth Lim. But as I said, I already have it, so I'm going to gift it to someone who also loves Disney and reading. And then the last book, and last item also, is also a paperback, and it's actually one that has been on my wish list for a long time. And it is the Peter Pan edition with like these, I don't know how they're called, these uneven edges. And yeah, I think this is the original story, and I just love it. Yeah, I just love it. So the synopsis says, as we all know, on a starry night, Peter Pan and his fairy friend Tinkerbell flew with three darling children to Neverland, a magical place filled with mermaids, magic and mischief. But Captain Hook and his band of pirates lurk nearby, plotting revenge against Peter and his happy band of lost boys. So this is actually the original story, written by J.M. Barrie. And I just love the cover, I just love it. I mean, it's so simplistic and, you know, it's a children's story, but still, yeah, really love this one. So this one is going in my own bookcase. But that was everything in this box. I actually liked it a lot. It was my first Disney box, so I didn't really know what to expect. Was it as good as their Harry Potter box? Not quite, but still a really good box. My favorite items would be the t-shirt, the Hakuna Matata t-shirt, the Peter Pan book, and the Funko from Aladdin. Yeah, for sure, those three. But I also love the candle, of course, and yeah, I loved all the items, but those three were my favorites. So on the top of the spoiler sheets it says, "There is still a child inside each one of us who loves to wrap in a blanket in the evening and watch Disney animations all night. What is hidden in our box?" First of all, we had, of course, the two books, which were The Twisted Tale of Cinderella with the shiny title and the original story of Peter Pan in its new edition, in its newest edition, I think it is, because this one is pretty recent. So yeah, love those ones. Then we had our candle right here from Motunui Island, which is Moana's island. We had our Hakuna Matata t-shirt. I love these so much. Look at it. I was a huge fan. I don't know if you guys ever watched it or were able to watch it, but here in Belgium and I think also in Europe, there were like these spin-off series of Timon and Pumbaa, and that were like episodes of I think 15 to 20 minutes, and yeah, it was with Timon and Pumbaa in the head roles, and it would tell their adventures. And then there was this human villain called Clint, and he would always, you know, show up. Like the one time he's a criminal, and then he's a cook, and yeah, it was hilarious. It was hilarious. So I'm really happy that we just got Disney Plus. And I saw that they had the Timon and Pumbaa episodes on there too. So yeah, I'm really, really happy that I can start to rewatch them together with my brother. Because we have a few of them on DVD, but not all. So yeah, it's really pure nostalgia. So yeah, really cool. Next item was our mug, which was their, I think it's their own design because it was also on their sticker. Then we had the tea from Val that I have to put aside for my tea drinking friends slash cousins, because sadly I don't drink tea. Then we have, indeed, these were bath salts. Yes, I really like it, that the fact that, you know, you can use it as bath salts as it's meant to be, but at the same time, because it's in such a beautiful bottle, you can, you know, put it on your shelves and be like, you know, no, it's not bath salts, it's Tinkerbell pixie dust or something like that. So yeah, really like it. Put it back in the box, make sure that it doesn't break. Then we have sent straight from Motunui Island, which is this one. Yeah, I can't help it. I like things like this because it's like, you know, a prop that you can use, and, you know, you can act like you're friends with Moana and you want to visit them or something. And I know it's all in my head because I'm a fanfiction writer and a normal writer too, but fanfiction was my beginning in writing. So yeah, I really, really like this one. And it would be cool if it was really from Motunui Island. Then we had our Pocahontas incense. Really like this one too, especially the ID behind it. I don't think I'm going to burn it because, as I said before, I have a cat that's very sensitive to smells. So yeah, if I burn something, I have to do it when he's not around, which is really hard because he's always around. He's like my shadow, which is funny because the cat I'm talking about is Flash, which he is my ginger cat. I also have a black cat named Boo, and he's also my shadow. He's literally a shadow, but yeah, Flash is always mostly quite beside me, and especially in my workspace. So yeah, but really cool to put on your shelves again. Then we had the big item that couldn't fit in the box, this cool Clementoni 1000-piece Disney puzzle that I for sure will make someday with my cousins and my brother, and, you know, fun family activity, old school. That's also fun to, you know, do so from time to time. And then our last item was the Funko Pop. And there were of course like the caramel candies. But those weren't included, so I think those are just, you know, extra. So yeah, that was the box. As I said, I really liked it. Not as much as their Harry Potter box, because, you know, Harry Potter is like such... Yeah, it was just so good. But yeah, I really liked it, and I'm for sure going to keep an eye on their English version of the website to see if they ever do even more Disney boxes. From what I already told you guys, there is still Star Wars books on the way from Magical Suitcase, which had the theme, I think it was the dark side, so it has to do with Sith. Personally, I'm more of a Jedi kind of girl, but you know, the Sith, it's part of the world, so yeah. And then I also ordered the Harry Potter box for September, so I'm also expecting that one eventually. And that one was called The Deadly Chest, so I think, yeah, that's more like Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, with, you know, being Halloween very close, being close. I think it's like, you know, they choose for that subject. And then there's also the Halloween boxes I already ordered, being the Witches box and the Vampire box. And we already know that in the Vampire box will be the hardback of the Noble Classics? No, I'm confused with Noble Collection and Barnes & Noble. That was it. The Barnes & Noble hardback from Dracula from Bram Stoker, and I already have the paperback Penguin edition that I once had to read for school, but I just love classics, so yeah, I couldn't resist. And vampires, I mean, Damon Salvatore, I love Damon Salvatore. But yeah. That was it for this box and also for this video, I guess. Down in the comment section description box, that's the thing I wanted to talk about. I'll link, of course, the website of Magical Suitcase. I'll also link my previous unboxing from Magical Suitcase, which was the Harry Potter box with the magical creatures. And down below is also the link to my blog, on which will appear an unboxing post with pictures, and text will be in both Dutch and English. And of course my Instagram page is also linked down below, and there you'll see a lot of pictures pass by the coming days of these fabulous items. Yeah, I guess that was it for this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe, to comment. If you have questions, feel free to ask them. I'll always try to answer. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me on this trip to Disney in a box. And yeah, I hope I'll see you guys soon for another magical bookish video. Bye!